first things first, can you introduce yourself?
Hi, I'm Theresa Critchlow. I am one of the Stage 1 lecturers, but I'm a qualified children's nurse.
Fantastic. Can you give us just a bit of an overview of your career?
Well, I've had a bit of a varied career. So I started out in A&E when I qualified down in Cambridge at Addenbrooke's, a combined A&E, then went up to Nottingham A&E, then went to children's wards, and then went to work in safeguarding in a DGH and for the ambulance service, and then became a clinical tutor for the ambulance before I came back to lecturing children's nursing at Derby University.
Brilliant. So why did you want to become a nurse in the first place?
So I wanted to become a nurse because my grandfather was a doctor, and we spent many an afternoon in his surgery, because his surgery used to be in the house in the olden days, so it wasn't a live surgery, but it was an old-fashioned surgery where we played doctors and nurses. Never, ever, ever wanted to be a medic, always wanted to be a nurse. And then I spent years going to support pilgrims in Lourdes, where they were sick and unwell, and I did that until I was 18 when I started my nursing career, my degree. And it was really lovely, a really good opportunity that was inspiring to look at how we can actually help people in the simplest of ways.
Well, that's brilliant. So moving into your career now, what's been your favourite job and why?
So my first job actually, and I'm not sure if it's because I was really naive and I didn't actually realise what I got myself into. First job in A&E, I worked in a combined A&E, and I thought I could influence the world, and so I did lots of different projects. I was the only children's nurse in that A&E at the time, and we set up a children's area of the A&E. And then I had a significant interest in safeguarding, and I set up a screening programme that was used in all of the A&Es down south really, which had started my safeguarding interest. But I had so many opportunities and met so many lovely friends, and I did a lot of EMP skills as well. And because that's not kind of where children's nursing usually sits, I was very fortunate to get the opportunity. So if I ever get the chance, I'd really like to go back and take some more of those opportunities and see where I can influence the children's programme going forward. So just a bit of everything, and I got to play with everything, which was great.
So what made you go into lecturing?
Well, so I have always liked to try and develop my skills in where I can create the pay it forward kind of process. So how can I make people feel better about themselves? So if I'm not directly nursing, you can have a better influence when you're teaching a lot of people to then take the same ethos and mentalities that you have and spread it further and saturate the population. So children's nursing for me and adult nursing, I didn't like to be boxed in one compartment. I like to teach across a variety and share my experience, my enthusiasm and my passion, and give people that privilege that I've had of being influenced by somebody that's really inspiring, that has absolutely 100% commitment to patient care. And I thought I did a lot of that with the ambulance service, but never really my actual field of nursing and nursing per se. So just coming into a university with such a fantastic team as well, from the security guy that waves at you when you start on the drive, up to the library services. I came and looked at doing my postgraduate course with Derby University, and I just thought it was such a lovely place. So the best of both worlds, I get to work there and study there and pay forward my desire to make patients' outcomes better, really.
Lovely. So if you weren't a nurse, what would you be doing?
I'd love to say something really fantastic like an astronaut, really would like to be an astronaut, but realistically that's never going to happen. So probably a swimming instructor, just because I really like swimming. I love a bit of open water swimming. I can teach swimming basics. So that's probably actually what I would do, because it's a life-saving intervention if taught well, and it's something I really enjoy doing as a hobby myself. So if not an astronaut, a swimming teacher.
Okay. What's the funniest thing a member of the team's done whilst you've been working with them?
So there's lots. some of them perhaps not for this kind of forum. However, one that is you little prankster. So one of members of staff had an error message on their computer, and it was at a time when we needed to get into a system quite quickly. And it said that there was a breadcrumb error. So you, being very helpful, downloaded the help desk number for them to contact to get IT to sort it for you, and you get them the help desk for Warburton's Bread Company because of the breadcrumb crisis that was occurring on the computer. And it took them ages to realise that they were talking to Warburton's. And she couldn't understand why. It was really funny, and it really did tickle me. So for those of you that don't know, we sit in a massive open plan office, and it was the highlight of my month, I think, because it was dead funny, because you are a prankster.
I just wish I'd been there to see it myself.
I know, it's such a It's brilliant. It took her ages to work out that she wasn't talking to IT, and that she was talking to Warburton's Bread Company.
I'd just love to hear the other end of that conversation as well.
Poor person. And they thought it was hilarious as well.
Yeah, no, that's just as well. Brilliant. That's fantastic. Thank you for talking to me. Thank you for answering the questions, and hopefully people get to know you a bit better.
Lovely. I look forward to meeting them all eventually when we're back to normal.
Perfect. See you soon.
See you soon. Bye.
Bye.